morning everyone, and welcome back to Mr. Bravo's workshop. Here we are once again at the end of build intro video of the final box video of this kit. Here we are with both the ships, practically both together. I'll give them a quick little spin around here, and I'll also give you a close up as well. They turned out pretty good in the end, I think, for what they are. Now, I had them up on a shelf because a couple of people asked, what do I do with the ships after they're finished? Well, currently they are right here, and I'll show that right now. Well, here is a couple of models that I made last season, and here they are on their shelf. I'm sure you recognise the HMS Queen Elizabeth, the sub, the hood, the Bismarck. I made about 7 models last year and started the channel sort of just as I started the Queen Elizabeth. There we go. So what's next? Well, this is the end intro video. So this will be the end of this, and we are going to start the Belfast, but I haven't started yet. I've had an awful lot of stuff to catch up on. I've been doing job after job after job of, chores and other bits and pieces, problems with the house. The house should have been finished December. Today is probably the 4th of March. And it's still not even up to lock up yet. There's just been so many problems with it. Probably not advisable to build a house anywhere near COVID, after COVID, whatever. It's just so many problems. Anyway, let's get back to this. So what am I going to do after this? Well, as I mentioned in a couple of my comments, I blew my car up over Christmas. My very much cherished car that I brought 23 years ago, and anyway, I blew it up and I rebuilt it and I put it on the video. So just until I do the next build video, I'm probably going to put that up as well. So let's remove this and let's look at these as a close-up. Well, there are the two ships kind of side by side. They are both in the picture together, and they kind of match each other with the kit that it's, the kit itself, the Revel HMS Hood versus Bismarck. I'll just give you a few other perspectives of how they look side by side. And there they are side by side, and I do know in this video that the hood looks slightly bigger than the Bismarck, but it's not actually true. They are almost about the same size. I did notice that's been knocked, the mast there. Let me just swap them over and have another look. So there they are swapped over, and again, it looks like now the Bismarck is bigger than the hood. I'll try and take another view of how these ships look together. Interesting enough, when they are sitting on this angle, they do look almost identical, and they are practically identical. I would not say one is probably bigger than the other. If anything, I would probably say the hood is a fraction bigger than the other. But in comparison, these two ships side by side would have been a fairly good battle, although we do know that the hood did not last very long in the battle up against the Bismarck. Let's do them on the turntable and see them both together. Okay, here they are both now on the turntable. We'll just do this very slowly to give you a good look at both the ships together. And I'm pretty happy with the way they turned out. We did do the floors 2 different ways. And there they are both together, and they both look pretty good. One is slightly darker than the other, but considering they were just painted on, I think they come up all right. We'll come around to the back now and see how those ships, they sort of changed. The hood is now bigger there. Let's roll that back around. I can see the point of 1/700 scale. They do look very good, and you can have a multitude of ships, on a shelf together. without taking up too much room. And there we are back around with the Bismarck. The Bismarck now looks slightly bigger, and you'll just have to take my word for it that they are virtually the same size. So there we have the two ships. Oh, look at that mast. Is that the one that was bent before? Yeah, this is what happens though. They get knocked around a little bit, and yeah, these just need slight, little fixes here and there. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the builds, because it's two ships, not one. It probably took a little longer than expected. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the kit. We did have a few problems along the way, but we got through them. So there they are. And I think we're just going to leave this one here. I hope you really enjoyed the two builds, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the new subs. And yeah, let's see what we do next. And Belfast is next. Okay, I'll see you later. See you next time. Just in case you wanted a slightly more close up, maybe just a little bit more. Yeah, looks good.